All right.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio. I thought my owl might pique your interest. I came as soon as I could. I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it. That's incredible. You know this area well. And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists. Do you think there's a connection to the triptych? I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this? We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies. Very well. And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again. After you. Revelio.
This needs to be X. Oh, I gotta go this way, huh?
There they are up ahead. I'll let you.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out with blood.
Is this the entrance to the mine that I just...
Revelio. Revelio.
I've been to these mines before, though, for sure.
This is going well. We make a good team. We do at that. Revelio. Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet. You know which one I'd choose. Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead. Sneaking around has its appeal. Avada.
Oh, weak human.
And the fun is over.
Revelio. Fun is a relative term.
It is.
Ooh,
And
did
that
it?
was
Did the
relatively
thing?
fun.
Thought I already did that thing, but okay. The green ones are the potions. Okay.
Remain unseen.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Infestation of rabbits. We're just gonna pretend.
For better or for worse.
Oh my goodness.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these place. Revelio.
Disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Regret coming here.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
No shit.
Confringo. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
Get up there.
Confringo. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Repair 'em. Bombardier. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, hello.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
He would at that.
Revelio.
Royalists all but declared war.
Incendio. Confringo.
Silent as a grave.
Revelio.
Still not seen a single wound.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome
We have another fight on our hands.
This will not go well for you. I shall I won't be. Too slow.
Incendio. You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Incendio. Accio.
What do I need to set? Oh, is it no, here? Can I not? Oh, I guess I can't.
Revelio. Incendio. Lock the cabin door. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune things. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
Yeah, water haze. The world floors me in a watery haze. How long has it been? Have I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty, empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall a feeling of sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn when I fell. I must have hit my head. I neither fell nor see a mark, but the pain is starting. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain. Somebody else wrote that?
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us
Sebastian,
unravel more of this
I think
mystery.
I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio.
Huh.
Revelio.
Oh. Well, that
If the
explains that.
triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
That would be what this thing over here was.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Never really liked him. He has had my back until just now. I'm ignorant.
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can. Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything I wanted. Good brain. That's what the teachers would say.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Many don't fear me.
Tried to have a chat with Ellie Peck the other day. He did some moon
I wonder what Merlin would think
Very
of the
nice young
wizarding
lady.
world today.
That item is of the highest quality.
I do enjoy the magic leap. Never find
I do like the bristles on the back.
fastest wand this side of Dormstrand.
That item is of the highest quality.
Goblins have been running Gringotts since its bricks were laid.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
you know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
So I do get more money by selling them here.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Holy hell, I am not going there.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Give me a second, y'all. My pipe is clogged. Alright, packet.
I gain access to the headmaster's office. Perhaps Professor Fig.
You know, I really don't use those very often. I use disarming way more. What do you got? Oh, so I can do twos. Okay. Manipulation, concentration. I have 2 concentrations. I don't think they stack, to be honest. So let's go ahead and change this. This I might take. Don't I have another one doing that? Disarming, laceration. This is just in general. The only one I was thinking of taking was...
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye.
I think I'm gonna take ambush.
And we will devise a plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the snidgets.
No, I'm gonna take... I think I'll take this one. Because it will stack with the other. Now. Okay. Oh. Where's my actual mission? Polyjuice. To her and the third course to figure out a rescue plan. Let's go to this one. Huh? Oh, right.
Revelio.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about
That's
the
pretty
Snidgets,
naive.
and I'm sure to all be fun.
A master wizard and his apprentice.
What do you think you're doing here?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
I'm gonna have to whoop y'all's asses.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
Consider yourself a
From what
beast.
I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be on 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Revelio. Not going to hurt you. Revelio. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Everything's all right now. Revelio.
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
Who?
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
High wing! Go! Slow down now. There we go.
Well, I guess you can't have anything inside the town, so you can't go fast and run around and fly. At least I can do this.
Mrs. Rabe. Mrs. Rabe, I wonder if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor children, little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Revelio!
I hate how this game slows down to fucking at those doors like that, dude. Oh, God.
Dibble lots of gladrats. I should check. Please tell me. Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir. I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't help Mr. Hill here, please.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even you understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Are you serious? You're paying to cover for the dude who is interested in the chick you're interested in, and now you can't afford her affections because all your money's going to the dude who's take the firing.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before...
Revelio!
Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
I wish I could see what level these things were from a distance.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friend. Now to find Natty.
AAA, y'all. AAA. Game climb a fence.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. He must be around here somewhere. Hello, Hamora. Revelio. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her.
He talking to us. We gotta get.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Let's be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
I love that spell. What the hell's going on? There.
How dare you do such a thing to me?
He just sat up there and watched all his buddies get their asses kicked. Damn. There's a ton of stuff in here.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Ooh, fancy. All while invisible. Yink. Ha ha. It's weird.
It must be here somewhere. Revelio. It's the rain.
with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer
He's
Singer.
really short
We will get out of here on our own.
for
Very well.
an adult.
But be careful.
Look at this.
Thank you, my young friend.
Shorter than I am.
Head for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Hush now.
Revelio.
Find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Be ready for a fight, because they expected me to sneak past all that, huh? No, that's not how I play. Slayer. The Slayer, Troll Slayer.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As
You're a
for
pretty
the two of
bad
you,
cop.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risks. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I
Yeah,
must
you can
insist
turn
on
them
you
into
leave them
a
to us.
pumpkin.
We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai,
Yeah, I have
you may
no,
wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
absolutely no respect.
Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
for cops who failed to do their fucking job. This is the second case I've had to solve for you. You're doing nothing. You suck. Make me constable. I'm solving the crimes around here. What the? Where's my salary? Ignorant, dude.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe.
Okay, we're gonna save it here. I'm gonna go watch a movie. Eat some popcorn. Save. Save. Exit.